He bought her the perfect ring, the dream vacation, the car she once mentioned in passing. But the one thing he never gave her was the only thing she truly wanted: his time. This is the story of Michael and Elena, a couple who had everything money could buy, yet found themselves drifting further and further apart. Their story will challenge what you think love really looks like and reveal why presence matters far more than presence. Michael was a man who loved big gestures. Birthdays were celebrated with expensive jewelry, anniversaries, exotic trips across the world. On the surface, it seemed he was the dream husband, always giving, always providing. But when Elena looked at those gifts, she didn't see love. She saw distance. She saw the empty chair at family dinners, the missed movie nights, and the long hours spent alone while Michael chased the next promotion. To Michael, the diamond necklace was proof of devotion. To Elena, it was just another reminder of the evenings he didn't come home until midnight. Love in Michael's eyes was bought. Love in Elena's heart was shared. It started small, Elena's laughter becoming rarer, her conversations shorter. Michael noticed, but brushed it off. "She'll cheer up after she sees what I've planned for our anniversary," he told himself. On their 7th anniversary, Michael surprised Elena with tickets to Paris. He revealed them over dinner at a 5-star restaurant, expecting tears of joy. Instead, Elena's eyes welled up for a different reason. She whispered softly, "Michael, I don't want Paris. I just want you." Michael froze. He thought he'd misheard. Who wouldn't want Paris? But Elena's trembling voice cut deeper than any rejection. "All these gifts are beautiful, but they're not what I need. I need you, here, with me, not always somewhere else." That night, Michael lay awake replaying her words. He remembered the unopened photo album from their last vacation, where he spent more time on work calls than sightseeing. He remembered the quiet dinners where Elena sat scrolling on her phone, not because she wanted to, but because she was lonely, right across the table. For the first time, Michael realized his love language was gifts, but Elena's was quality time. And while he was shouting love in his language, she couldn't hear it in hers. Determined to change, Michael took a step he had never considered before. He cleared an entire weekend just for Elena. No phones, no work, no distractions. When he told her, she smiled politely, almost not believing it. But as Saturday came and Michael sat across from her at the breakfast table, no laptop in sight, no phone buzzing, Elena's eyes filled with a different kind of tears. They spent the day walking through the park, holding hands like they hadn't in years. They sat on the couch and watched her favorite old movie, laughing at scenes they used to quote when they were younger. By the end of the night, Michael said quietly, "I thought love was about giving you things, but I see now love is about giving you me." Elena leaned her head on his shoulder and whispered, "This is all I ever wanted." Michael had always believed love was best expressed with grandeur, a sparkling bracelet, a surprise getaway, the latest gadget she'd once admired in passing. He thought these things shouted, "I love you!" But Elena didn't need a shout. She needed a whisper. She needed the quiet, everyday proof that she mattered more than his deadlines, his meetings, and the endless chase for success. What she longed for wasn't wrapped in a bow. It was in the stolen moments they used to share, the late-night drives just to get ice cream, the conversations that lasted until sunrise, the times when they would sit on the porch and say nothing at all, yet feel everything. As Michael began giving her his time, something magical happened. Elena started to bloom again. Her laughter came easier. Her eyes lit up with the spark he thought had dimmed forever. One evening, as they cooked dinner together, she slipped her hand into his and whispered, "I missed this."
It wasn't the candlelight dinner at a luxury hotel that melted her heart. It was the way he stood beside her, chopping vegetables, joking about who was the worst cook. In that small, ordinary moment, Elena felt more loved than in all the gifts combined. Michael realized then, the greatest gift he could ever give her wasn't purchased with money, it was purchased with intention. And intention meant showing up, fully, consistently, and wholeheartedly.
Michael and Elena's story teaches us something timeless. When the years pass and the memories blur, no one remembers the exact price of the necklace or the brand of the handbag. What lingers are the moments, the shared looks across the dinner table, the laughter that erupts unexpectedly, the quiet comfort of simply being together. Presence creates memories, and memories are the true treasures of love. Elena often told Michael later, "When you gave me your time, you gave me you, and that was all I ever needed." Those words stayed with him, shaping how he loved from then on. Instead of rushing through life, he slowed down. Instead of multitasking, he leaned in. When she spoke, he didn't just hear her, he listened. For couples watching this, the lesson is simple yet powerful. Your time is your love story. Every walk you take, every conversation you share, every silent moment where nothing needs to be said, those are the threads that weave a marriage, a partnership, a love worth fighting for.